Hello. It's been a while since I've recorded. I apologize. My daughter was on school break and yeah. But today we are feeling inspired by this new palette that I got from Transcend. It's called the Razzle Dazzle palette. Cute, right? And these are the colors. So after swatching them, I think we're going to go for a blue moment, but like add in a splash of orange. Next, I'm going to prime my lids with the MAC paint pot in the color Painterly. I like to get a decent amount on my brush and then just kind of press in. I do have somewhat hooded eyes, so a really important step if you're priming hooded eyes is to make sure that you are really, even if you have to hold your eye up a little bit, but really getting some primer into that crease, that fold. It's going to help keep products from really settling in and getting that annoying line that anybody with hooded eyes really can understand the struggle of. Before I move on to priming the next eye, I really want to make sure that I am setting this primer with some waterproof setting powder. You can use any transparent, translucent setting powder that you like. I just really like to make sure that my primer gets set immediately before, because I find even with primer, if I don't set it with a powder, it will still crease, especially in the hooded area of my eye. So I like to just go right ahead in after putting that primer on and make sure I set it really well with a thin layer of setting powder. Okay, so I have both of my eyes primed and set. I'm going to start with the shadow. I'm going to go in with this like neutral tone here. It's like a peachy color, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. So I'm just kind of packing that into the crease here. A good tip is to use multiple levels of a similar tone. I like to start with my lightest, like so say I'm doing these warm colors, I'm using that lighter shade to create kind of a base, and then I'm going to go in with a deeper shade and building up those different tones that are kind of all within the same color spectrum but different intensity is going to help give you a nice blended look, a seamless look. You're not going to get any harsh lines, and it just creates more depth and dimension within your eyeshadow look. Next, I'm going to take this really pretty, it's almost like a periwinkle color. It looks a lot more like electric-y blue on camera, but it's definitely got like a periwinkle tone to it in person. And I'm going to pack that onto kind of a smaller, dense brush because I really want to get some pigment right here on the lid. As you can see, just kind of pressing it on is really going to give you the best pack of color. And I'm really packing it onto my eyelid, and then I will start to diffuse it out as I get closer to my crease. Okay, so what I've started to do is to take this orange shade and pack it into the area right above my crease. I'm starting kind of right above where I started to blend that blue up and in because I really want a solid pop of that like burnt orange color right there, and then I will diffuse it down into the blue so there is a nice seamless blend. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go in with this blue color. It's got a bit of shimmer to it. When you get up close and personal with it, you can see. And I'm just going to take that onto the same brush that I used to pack the blue in initially and just go over that whole area to really amp up the blue tone and to also add a little bit of a pretty iridescence over the entire lid. So because I'm extra and I like to make things difficult on myself, I decided to add this cool blue line. I got this liquid eyeliner from Transcend and it's the color Airwave, and I've been dying to try it, and I figured this would be the perfect time to put it to use. So let's see if we can do it here. Okay, we're gonna fill it in a little bit more and see how it goes. All right, now I'm gonna keep bringing this line down. Okay, not terrible. Eyeliner on, I'm happy with the way it came out. I'm gonna go finish my base makeup and then I will come back to show you how I'm gonna finish up the eye. Okay, so base makeup is done. We're kind of just letting things bake and set. So we're gonna finish the eyes. What I'm thinking of doing is just smoking out the lower lash line, adding a bit of that blue just to bring some of the color down, some mascara. And then I do have like, I did DIY lash extensions. I just put little clusters on, but I'm definitely gonna add like a more dramatic strip lash over it because this just ain't it. All right, so taking kind of just a small brush, I'm gonna go in with this blue color and just start to kind of bring some of that into the lower lash line. Add some black liner onto my lower waterline. This is the cake liner from Kat Von D. So I bought it at Ulta a week or so ago. I've tried it a few times. I like it. It's smooth, creamy, really nice, solid black color. It's just really small. Like I was a little underwhelmed by the size of the liner. And I don't know if I just bought like a small size or if this is the only one it comes in, but it's the only one I saw, so we'll see. Okay, now just to smoke it out, I'm just gonna take a little bit of like this gray color, put it on the same brush that I used with the blue, and just press it in to kind of make where the black eyeliner stops, have it blend down into the blue so there's no gap between the liner and the blue color. Okay, both lashes are on. Now I like to take that black liner again and just kind of hold my lashes up and do my upper waterline with the black liner. This really just adds more like depth and darkness to that lash line. So I'll do that whole waterline and then also kind of come in to this inner corner to complete the line from where the lashes stop all the way down into my inner corner. And then I think for the bottom lashes, I'm actually going to use blue mascara. I love this mascara. It's from L'Oreal. It's such like a pretty electric blue color, and I just think it'll really add some visual interest down here, make that lower line, that lower blue just really pop. Probably going to do about 2 or 3 coats of this to really make sure that it's very blue. So the lower lashes are fully coated in all their blue glory. I ended up doing like 4 coats of mascara, but it's so worth it. I'm going to do something just very neutral on the lips with a little bit of warmth in it, just to kind of pick up on some of the undertones in the orange color that we used. But I'm going in with this NYX matte lip liner in the shade Brooklyn Thorn. I'm going to keep the lining mainly focused towards the center of my lip, and then feather it down just a bit. And then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I love this stuff. This is the shade 007 Amber. I definitely tend to stick with a more nude, neutral color lip when I'm doing a bold eye. Obviously do whatever rocks your boat. But for the most part, I do like the way that a soft lip will complement a bold eye, or vice versa. If you did a really soft eye, the way that a bold lip would bring some visual interest to it. So, okay, this is it. This is the final result. Finished look. I'm obsessed. I'm loving this blue. This eyeliner is so bright, so vivid. It's exactly what I needed on kind of a gloomy, rainy day. So thanks for watching.